Hello, Gemini. Happy birthday to all of you, Gemini season. And this is a solar year general, very general reading. It's a birthday gift to you guys. I love birthdays. I'm absolutely, remember always everybody's birthday. I'm just a birthday person. I think it's very special. It's a celebration of the day you were born, celebrating your life. So I absolutely love birthdays. And yeah, so I drank your coffee cup, tipped it over. The plate is looking really good. I really love that. That's very abundant energy. Very abundant energy. So we'll get to that too. So I'm going to try to do this like 4 quarters of the year, basic messages, and we'll see what the coffee cup has. I did shuffle the cards. I record with one hand. I did focus on your solar year, and I'm going to be dividing it through by deacons. And a card each for like the first half of the solar year to the second half to your next birthday, approximately, for each deacon. So that's like 3 deacons, but they will be the messages for all of you. It will just be maybe more specific energies for each. And this is a intuitive reading, not astrological. So if you want to get like astrological readings in it, that's different. You can check your birth chart, but this is intuitive reading. I also offer solar year readings on my website if you'd like one. I also have a perfect birthday gift for any dear Sagittarius. Sagittarius, whoops. Okay, maybe a Sagittarius is going to be important this year in your life. So, or because it flew out of my mouth and I believe there's a meaning for that. For a dear Gemini, if you're watching this for someone that you know that's Gemini, you can gift that for them or for yourself. Anyway, so we're going to get into the reading. And we're going to start with the coffee cup. Okay, like I said, it's a very general reading. Wow. Right away, I'm loving this. Let me move that napkin away. Let me get my pointer here. I'm absolutely loving this right away. You have very fertile energy. This can tell me, and this is right in the home and foundations, there's 2. So either this could be changes of status, home, growth in the home, very abundant energy, money coming in. It's fertile energy. This one really can denote pregnancy too. So there could be new births this year, also getting married. I just see a lot of growth here. At least 2 new beginnings, very fruitful energy. Love it. And we're seeing that there are 2 very creative energy at the same time. So we're seeing a lot of growth, a lot of energy in general. Definitely like it. And you know what? You have another 2 here, smaller ones. You got a lot building on foundations here too. So you got, this could be, wow. Yeah, luck on your side, abundant energy coming through different aspects of your life too. Beautiful, beautiful. So I love the way that showed up right away. From the get-go, from your forecast here, what I'm seeing right now, starting off the energy, it's going to begin with a very bright note. I mean, I'm seeing this beautiful energy here. This is growing, learning. Travel is showing up too. Higher education, maybe, extending your education. Adventure. Very good time. Very good time. Very creative energy too. Maybe a lot of you will be going out like to concerts, maybe taking extra courses, classes, doing activities and things like that that are going to enrich your mind is what I'm seeing here too, and your soul. Okay. And this is our even longer term from what I'm seeing too. So that's really good. Very important. Now I do see some secrets may be revealed. I'm seeing that watery energy here too. That does show some things may be happening too. And this could go beyond this year, but I see secrets may suddenly be revealed. Surprising events may occur that are like the result of maybe past actions too. So there's karma involved too. I'm seeing here too. Also, not on the best side, I do see like people that you thought that you could have trusted may unexpectedly betray you too. So that did show up clearly. Whatever happens now, for sure it's going to be some kind of exciting energy. Okay. Yeah, it could be a bit unsettling, but nothing to worry about much, whatever happens, but you need to stay calm too. That's one thing I'm seeing. I see a lot of you working, okay, trying to work and gain or being helpful. And your health and well-being is showing up too. So that's something that you have to really pay attention to. You definitely need to take a positive approach in those areas too. You can definitely find some satisfaction through some work or maybe services to others, like maybe sometimes giving a little bit more of yourself. That could be a little volunteer work, things like that. Now, health is showing up. It should be generally good. Although I see like it sometimes there could be some kind of coincidences, I want to say. Like just a sudden onset of, for some reason I'm picking up because it looks like sugary sweet, like hypoglycemia or diabetes, for example, or something just comes on, something really quickly. So be aware of that. For those of you who are looking for jobs or something new in the career field, you may get lucky, okay? Or you may find a better position at your current place of employment. So I'm seeing that energy as well. I do see close relationships are coming into focus. A lot of you are going to be doing a lot more one-to-one relationships are going to be coming up in the spotlight, okay? I do see, because of this abundant energy, a lot of Geminis will be getting married, okay? Or enter similar committed alliances, okay? It's like taking things step up if it's not marriage. But there is that energy here because it's like all or nothing type of energy. So relationships are in focus. So either you are going to be taking it a step up, while others who are in bad relationships or whatever it is, you're going to find some relief through ending them. Okay, you may be finally doing that too. I see a lot of deep sharing, very internal energy too, intimate type of energy coming through too. Yeah, your intimate life. Also things that are jointly connected, like joint accounts, or other people's material goods or people's belongings are in focus too. I don't know what that means, but that's something for you guys to hear. You're going to be needing to organize your finances and to plan for and save for the future. For retirement, whatever it is, I don't care what age you are. It's really in focus to plan for the future with your finances too. Okay. You're going to be learning a lot about money management. Okay. I see some dramatic changes and some challenges. I mean, every year is going to be like that for everyone, but I do see that really coming in focus. You're definitely going to be wiser and you're going to be better at managing your financial affairs, because I see that area major there changes in that. So that's what's showing up. If you definitely feel confused at sometimes, because I'm seeing that alignment there, this could be about your role in life or with close ones, family. It could be parents, or people like that you work with, superiors, things like that. They may seem strange at time or something there, the energy there I'm seeing too. The best thing is to take those challenges in stride, okay? And do what seems best for your interests, okay? Now, I see some problems can occur there, but you need to stay grounded in actually reality, okay? So that's one message that comes up very strongly here. There is definitely an emphasis on your finances. I'm seeing that a lot. That's coming up maybe in the next 2 months now. And it's long term. It's going to be showing like your income, the value of how much you saved. So that's really coming in focus, and it's going to change. There's going to be some changes there too, or the way you do save or whatever, for better or for worse. You know, it is a general reading. Also, your beliefs here, I'm seeing here, they may be, you be maybe seeing new perspectives. A lot of you may, you're going to be learning things, okay? So education is coming in focus. Maybe some of you are going to be going back to school, or you're sending your kids to school. Education is like showing up a lot, because I see like an institution there. So it's like schooling or something. Relationships are definitely coming into focus a lot here. This is dealing with all relationships, even dealing with like in-laws if you're married. All relationships is showing up too. Mentors, teachers, people that are like able to teach you something are showing up here too. You may be affected by these the mentors or people in that area too. That's coming up. I also see that you need to pay a lot of attention on your thoughts and your communications. Okay, that's very important. Your communication skills. And also your surrounding area, like your neighbors, where you live, close to your home, family. I see that is coming really into focus heavily from like maybe the second part of the year too. Again, something about like your shared finances. I don't know, some of you may be dealing with some kind of taxes or that, or maybe mortgages, investments, some kind of personal and intimate affairs. That's coming up, I think, towards the end of the year more. That's going to be really in focus too. Like timing is different. I'm just giving you a general as much as I can. It's like almost like a 6 months duration or something from that point on. You're going to have some mixed feelings about your area where you live, like, you know, your community, your siblings, people close to you, your surroundings around your home. You're going to be sorting some things out there too. So that's coming into the year, next year maybe more so too. A lot of fertile energy, a lot of creative energy. Travel too, seeing a lot of that, and spiritual energy. So, you know, there's some doubts here, blockages too, so that you maybe need to, you need to cleanse some areas of your life, and it's going to be hitting more on your personal side. So that's personally you, but very abundant, great energy here. Okay, on the plate. Okay, so I'm going to try to divide this into a few quarters. Overall, you have growth. You have opportunities coming through, okay? Finances to new opportunities, maybe even missed opportunities for some. I can lightly say that. Right at the get-go, I am seeing very fast energy. I'm seeing things coming rushing in, news. You may be very busy, new ideas. It's a lot of cerebral type of energy too, okay? Watch out for some intruders or people intruding in your space too. I'm seeing that energy that you may have to deal with too. I am seeing very important news could be coming through too. I do see you dealing with your, you know, pay attention to your intuition. Okay, I do see some secrets that may be revealed, or you're dealing with some stuff that's a little bit of deception, self-deception too. But there's also karmic energy, okay? So there is something there, and it's like wrapping something up and moving forward, okay? So I'm seeing that too. Some of you may be completing a divorce, or some legal, excuse me, ongoing case could be coming to a completion soon too. I'm seeing that too. There is some jealousy around, but I do see you moving away from some people, or away from those negative situations, okay? Standing up for yourself with some areas. I do see you being very cautious. At the same time, I see you wrapping up some cycle too. That's like maybe around the third quarter. And you are very coming into focus, very charming, very, very creative energy coming through too. I love that, because this is the focal point here too. Very abundant, fertile energy. Okay, so I am seeing karmic events too happening, okay? And I'm seeing a division here. This is like a metamorphosis too. So peace is very important this year too. Needing to find some peace and stability. I am also seeing you're dealing with your internal junk. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of changes there and a lot of growth too. Okay, let your intuition guide you. Very important too. Okay, for some, I am just seeing really getting in, connecting spiritually within yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of internal changes here too, but a lot of beautiful energy coming in abundant. But peace is very important. Also, there is like that phase of the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. So you're still going through that and metamorphosing. So I'm seeing that overall too. So that looks really good. Okay, so let's pull the cards. Okay. Now I'm gonna be pulling cards, but they will be for all of you, but I'm gonna try to pull for specific deacons. So the first one is if you're born between May 21st through May 31st. Okay, so the first quarter of the year, half of the year is the Lover's card, and I'm going to pull one to clarify because it is a major arcana. And then the second quarter, second half of the year is the Jack of Diamonds. Okay, so when you're dealing with the Lover's card, this is heavily in focus. So for you guys, we're seeing major decisions in love, contracts. Love is really coming in focus, matters of the heart, okay? That is very important. And then for the second half of the year, we're looking at, for some, I'm really picking up some stability. Things are going to be stabilizing more, okay? But you may be dealing with some legalities too, okay? But this is something very solid, something very good coming through, new opportunities coming through. Let's clarify the Lover's card. So with the Lover's card, you got the 3 of Spades. Okay, communications are coming through here too. With this could be a separation, okay, and moving on, moving forward. These could be things from the past coming back, issues that you need to clarify too and release. So we are seeing that energy there too. Okay, now I'm definitely seeing communications are really especially important. Okay, you're going to be easily being able to express yourself too, very important, your ideas. You're going to be able to communicate very effectively too. I just see with the 3s here and with the Jack here, I'm definitely seeing you may be committing to schooling. Travel, learning is important in your development this year for you guys. Like writing, walking, keeping a journal is excellent ways to also alleviate some tension. Okay, so I'm seeing that. Now, also, I'm seeing a lot of you may be writing, public speaking, or like an announcer, spokesperson. Very important energy I'm seeing here. The key is to express yourself this year, very importantly. You may be more talkative this year too, and inquisitive. Okay, so those are the ones that came for you guys. And for the second deacon is if you're born between June 1st and the 10th. You have the, I'm just going to put this right over here between that. You have the 5 of Hearts. In the second half of the year, you have the 10 of Spades. Okay, so you're dealing with, these are definitely changes. 5s are changes. You're dealing with matters of the heart. This is sometimes the soul, the things that you love. The second half, you got the 10 of Spades. Okay, this is starting new. These are a lot of people around you, and some endings are coming through and really very powerful new beginnings. Okay, so there are some changes in matters of the heart. Okay, but this is also love coming through too. Okay, it is a good card at the same time. I just see some changes. When I'm looking at this too, I see there is romantic energy this year for you guys. Focus, especially the first half of the year. And cooperative, more cooperative type of energy when we're combining this together. So because you're coming into a very strong leadership, taking the lead in something. You do not change. You're not going to be able to like change easily. Okay. You do not change easily this year unless the change is your idea this year. Okay. So that's one thing I'm seeing here. You need to aim for balance to be more fulfilled. Okay. This year. In all sectors of your life, because you got a 10 here. That means a lot of areas in your life too, or with a lot of situations and people. Try to avoid scattering your energy in too many directions, okay? One thing at a time this year. That's one thing that's showing, okay? Or going into too many directions. This does denote sometimes travel too, okay? You know, I do feel with the 5 of Hearts here, your loyalty is going to be very important this year. Great nobility too. And how do I say? There's a greatness of spirit here that I'm seeing also coming through. All right. So with the 5 and the 10, it's like you're going to be a more attractive this year, attracting these energies too. Very resourceful this year too, and analytical. Okay, so you're dealing with those energies this year for you guys. And for the third deacons, which is about June 11th through the 21st, nice. 8 of Hearts and 4 of Hearts. So matters of the heart and the soul and spirit is very, very accented for the beginning of the year to the second half of your solar year. Okay, so with the 8 of Hearts here, this is very social energy. This is also sometimes finding love through social places. This is very nice, but there is a heavy focus. It is an 8, okay? So for some, you're going to have to work a lot on matters of the heart and relationships too. Okay, with the 4 of Hearts here, this is blessings, okay? These are very, very good energy with home foundation, building on your foundations too. I see happiness, more stabilized home is what I'm feeling. When I'm looking at this too, we're seeing this uniqueness, okay? It's accented this year, your uniqueness, okay? You could be a trendsetter too, because you got a heavy focus in the 8 with the 4. Those two combined is like a trendsetter. You're more focused on the future too. Very heavy focus here. You're going to be wanting to live more by your rules because you got 2 double hearts here too. So, but that could lead you to a little bit of trouble because the 8 sometimes does talk about a little bit obsessive type of energy, and that could lead you to a little bit of trouble. This is good because this is like coming from it's like there's a sense I'm picking up here. You've got this excellent intellect, genius ideas coming through because a lot of hearts here too. And the 8s with the 4, that tells me that. You'll definitely benefit through some kind of education, learning some things too. This also denotes some travel. And you know, it's like with the 8 and 4, with the hearts, I'm seeing that this could be travel, but also I'm seeing there's kind of knowledge for learning from other cultures, connecting with other cultures too. You know, this year, this is a message to enrich your soul because you got hearts here and these important numbers too. Definitely like through meditation, prayer, doing yoga, going on retreats too. Okay, I do see that's very important. Inspirational readings, things like that. There's a sense of soul connection here in spirituality. More independent, okay, and inventive energy coming through for you this year. Try to change things up a bit too also. All right, so that's the messages that came through. Well, looks like a very exciting year. This does talk about sometimes even commitments, and you've got some hearts here. You just have 2 swords here, very important communications and new beginnings here. You have 1 Pentacles, but you got the Lovers and Focus too in general and overall. So all of those came pretty much kind of correlating with what I read in the cup. Anyway, Gemini, I do wish you a very happy birthday and a wonderful solar year ahead. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like one, my website is listed below this video. And yeah, take care. Bye for now.